boots on a hard-packed lane, dust rising up behind me. Nothing said, but you can feel that weight sticking close inside me. There's a wind in these fields tonight, carrying more than I can tell. Just the engine and my own thoughts spinning in the wishing well. It's a slow road, don't need much, just a little space and the wheels to touch. But the miles feel heavy with what I left behind. And down this hard place road, all the signs point nowhere known. Every step's a memory I don't say out loud. If forgiveness is waiting and I ain't found it yet, so I just keep rolling till I forget. Saw your name carved deep in pine, faded from all that rain. Even now it stings my pride to let those chances slip away. Windows open, smoke slips out, carrying something old. I don't light them just to burn, it's for the feeling when I'm cold. It's a long night, keeps creeping in. Every shadow reminding where you've been. But I push on, 'cause the truth won't bend. Down this hard place road, all the signs point nowhere known. Every step's a memory I don't say out loud. If forgiveness is waiting, well I ain't found it yet, so I just keep rolling till I forget. Laugh and say you're a stubborn boy, you run till you're running down. Barry goes all I got since the silence settled down. You're up, they say you're a stubborn boy, you run till you're on the ground. But that echo's all I got since the silence settled down. And down this hard place road, all the signs point nowhere known. Every step's a memory I don't say out loud. Forgiveness is waiting, well I ain't found it yet, so I just keep rolling till I forget. Yeah, roll till I forget. Yeah, I keep rolling, rolling down this hard place road. On the floor, rain just started, thunder at the door. You poured whiskey, didn't even ask why. Caught your smile sideways, heavy in your eyes. Didn't plan this, couldn't guess how it turned. Struck like fire, didn't watch the world burn. Lightning in the hay, never meant to stay. Everything changed in a flash, we lost our way. You laughed when you should have cried, I took the blame. Lightning in the hay, nothing left the same. Can't put it back, can't sweep up the straw. Lightning in the hay, we broke every law. Dish rag sagging, sink full of regrets. Old dog howling hasn't settled yet. Your words cut short, you stared at the floor. Both of us waiting for something more. Didn't warn me, Never saw it coming, felt it crack open, everything running. Lightning in the hay, never meant to stay. Everything changed in a flash, we lost our way. You laughed when you should have cried, I took the blame. Lightning in the hay, nothing left the same. Can't put it back, can't sweep up the straw. Lightning in the hay, we broke every law. No, just like todo fuera de control. Tus manos temblando buscaban calor. Silencio tan denso pesa en el aire. Momentos que queman, no puedo olvidar. Dry patching fences, hands got raw. But once it's burning, can't unsee what you saw. Lightning in the hay, never meant to stay. Everything changed in a flash, we lost our way. You laughed when you should have cried, I took the blame. Lightning in the hay, nothing left the same. Can't put it back, can't sweep up the straw. Lightning in the hay, we broke every law. Smoke rising slow, daytime turns gray. Still hear your laugh. Lightning in the hay. Little space in the seat next door. 2 mugs, 1 chip, 1 blue. Words we tossed between the creeks. Sun leaking in me, staring at you. What if you don't say it back or walk away? What if you don't change your mind today? Twisting that worn out wind, you hum nothing I recognize. Mornings tasted bitter and sweet, but only with our eyes. What if you don't open up, stay the same? What if you don't try to call my name? Nunca dices todo lo sé, hablado a mamá. Hasitating the light set me, il n'avait bien nous sommes. With a little scolose, tus ojos guardan más. Cuando callas hielo en ti y el café pierde su sabor. What if you don't let it spill? What if you don't ever say you will? Keeps you close, fear that keeps you gone. I hesitate. not your face would matter, and which one? What if you don't turn around, say it's fine? What if you don't let your heart change your mind? What if you don't? Woke up worrying, window wide, wind whipping words my way. Same sorry scat of sunrise, sitting here can't say what I wanna say. Coffee cold, clock clicks, chase a ticking to the door. Keep telling myself it's nothing, but it's always something more. Fretting, forgetting, fighting with my fate. Alliteration, agitation, packing on my plate. Mind keeps moving. Mind keeps moving. Mud on my boots by the mailbox. Man, that mail's all bills. Rust on the railing, reason repeating wrong if I got a will. Hands hiding in pockets, pockets got nothing new. Keep on counting cave-ins, can't crawl out but pushing through. Rumbling, rustling, reckon I'm to blame. Day to day, digging in, doggone same old game. Mind keeps moving. Mind keeps moving. Mind keeps moving. Can't quiet this chaos, can't catch my breath. Trying to find a finish, but I'm just left with less. Maybe Monday's memory will melt my mind away, but Tuesday turns around and tosses troubles my way. Thought rumble, road run, replay. Blues burn, bitter burden busting in the fray. Crop dust, crossroads, I crave clear skies, but the thunder keeps taunting, never says goodbye. Repeating regrets, rain running down my chin. Slippery self-doubt slides under my skin. Shirt sticking, shoes squeak, situation stays the same. Try to tell my story, but the page plays games. 10 times I told myself to let it all be. 10 times I trip up, cause my brain won't see. Round and round riding, reckon this is just my track. I write, rewrite, try to fight, but always circle back. Wearing out my welcome with worry and weight. Whistling my weaknesses, wipe the worry off my face. That keeps moving. Mind keeps moving. Mind keeps moving. Mind keeps moving. early start, boots hit dirt, sun just peeking over the lines. Coffee cold, that rusted truck, same route every single time. Saw you down at Miller's, head low tapped in that glass. Didn't say much, nodded once, let the moment pass. Something in your shoulders, hanging just so. Used to laugh louder, now I barely know what you got left. After all that's gone, what keeps you holding, keeps you hanging on? I gotta know. Is there something burning that still makes you fight? What you got left, what pulls you through the night? Fence needs mend, dogs ain't fed, bills pushed under the mat. We trade the same old weather, never talk more than that. But I hear the weight, how it sits in your chest. Both of us stubborn, never telling the rest. Long time running, too proud to cry. Guess we keep moving, letting days slip by. What you got left? After all that's gone, what keeps you holding, keeps you hanging on? Is there something burning that still makes you fight? What you got left, what pulls you through the night? Used to run wild, you and me. Roads wide open, cheap gasoline. Now I can't tell what you're chasing or what you lost along. What you got left? After all that's gone, what keeps you holding, keeps you hanging on? What you got left? Still burning inside. What you got left? What pulls you through the night? Not at the crossroads, fading tail lights. Maybe one day we'll talk. Until then, good night. Sunlight spilling on my coffee, old shoes by the back door, the wind shaking the porch swing, same view as the day before. You used to call on Fridays just to check if I was fine, but weeks pass so much quieter now, I barely notice time. I scribbled down tomorrow in the corner of a page, hoping one of these days I'll really turn that way. Sometimes the words get tangled in my chest, the days just roll away. One of these days, I'll say what I mean, break the silence between what is and what could have been. I keep writing lines with your name in between. One of these days I'll finally let you in. Say it out loud, not just on the page. You left a sun hat by the window, dust settles on the brim, a memory of a summer when you swore you'd try again. The phone just sits there quiet, I leave the window wide, I pretend that I don't care who's waiting on the line. Sometimes me tonight what I might try to say. One of these days I'll say what I mean. Break the silence between what is and what could have been. I keep writing lines with your name in between. One of these days I finally let you in. Ooh, these days, oh, one of these days, yeah, I'll say it out loud, not just on the page. If you read this someday, maybe you'll understand I kept the light on for you always in this house, in this hand. One of these days I'll say what I mean. Break the silence between what is and what could have been. I keep writing lines with your name in between. One of these days I'll finally let you in. One of these days, yeah, I'll say it out loud, not just on the page. One of these days, one of these days, words might find a way. Oh, yeah. You come in late, boots covered in red dirt, hat pulled down like you're hiding a hurt. Don't say much, just nod and pour yourself a drink. Me on the porch watching you, just trying not to think. Where do you wander when the rain starts to fall? What's got you restless? What's pulling you out through those walls? You never tell me, just disappear down that road. What do you chase when your heart's running cold? Sometimes you laugh, but your eyes stay the same. You ride out at dawn, whisper someone's name. Coffee gone cold, I'm just left with your dust. Rooms full of questions, air heavy with trust. Would I find you, or would you just hide it? Where do you wander when the dark comes around? Who do you run to when I ain't in this town? You never answer, you just tighten your coat. What's out there waiting, calling you home? Smoke rising lazy, night rolling in slow. If you turn back, would I even know?